Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 1 of my Survival World series. Let's Play. I don't exactly have a name for it yet, but I felt really compelled to starting my own solo survival series and trying to recapture the charm that you experienced playing Minecraft as a kid for the first time. And I just wanted to keep this as a super casual and chill, simple let's play type deal where you could totally have this on in the background while you're doing other things, playing your own game, studying, doing schoolwork, going to bed, or whatever. And where this is a series that is mainly focused on commentating instead of, more of the building and lore. Something that's chill, more like a long play, you know, because I wanted to capture this feeling of playing Minecraft as a kid. I grew up watching people play the alpha version of the game, and then when Minecraft Pocket Edition Lite came out, that was my first introduction to the game up until I had access to a computer to actually play the PC version of Java. And I started playing, it was beta 1.7.3 and 1.8. And then soon after that, the first official release of the game came out. And I think that's probably why I like playing Minecraft so much, is because it just reminds me of, being a kid again. And I'm using some different shaders. These are nostalgia shaders. And I'm using the Golden Days resource pack to kind of emulate what Minecraft looked like back in 2011, 2012, but in the modern versions, if that makes sense. So no mods, no nothing. Just gonna be me and you hanging out, having a good time. So got some wood. I do want to collect some of these saplings, and I guess we can grab some of the petals, honestly. I am a sucker for cherry trees and leaves. Definitely my favorite wood type in the game. Sweet, that's enough. Just one sapling would do, honestly, but the cherry trees, they drop so many. If you haven't seen any of my live streams where I'm playing on the neighbor's SMP, I have like a Japanese dark cherry vibe going on. Sweet, we got one sapling. Honestly, that's all I need because I know I'm gonna get more. And if not, dude, we can come back. But I am cautious to start sprinting and running around because food is the biggest thing I have a hard time with on, beginning. Alright, got a river, got a plains, got some more forest. I think we'll head that way. Maybe try to gather up some seeds and start a farm? I don't know. Maybe, that sounds like a pretty good idea though. But I thought it would be fun to start and have my own single player world to play on. It'd be fun for live streams. And I really want to have this just be something that I can do weekly as well. Be really committed to making it work. This is going to be... oh, there's saplings that randomly spawn now? That's cool. Definitely going to be on the lighter editing style. Just to keep this, like I said, as more of a long play, more raw, focused on commentary, which I am not good at. I'm going to be honest. But, everything comes with time and practice. So hopefully there's maybe a little cave around here. Get some stone. Find some sheep as well. That'd be cool. But I don't want to kill the sheep. I'd rather just get shears and shear them. And then it would be nice as well to find a good spot to camp out for the first night. This is a seed I got online. And so I did scope it out just in a sense to see if this was, a good spawn. I wouldn't be, struggling to find nice places to build. And there's plenty of good places. I haven't picked one yet, but I just know that there's plenty of potential here. Should we kill the pigs? No. I feel so bad hurting the animals, Even though it is just a game. Okay. Oh, now we're cooking. All right. So yeah, I think that the textures are going to take a little bit of getting used to, honestly. Because it's everything is reimagined. All the new textures and styles are reimagined to how they were originally designed. I did some research. I believe it's called what, the Jappa textures, or the original artist that made them. You know, it's meant to be in his style. But honestly, like I'm all for it. You know, I made that alpha gameplay video, and it just got me thinking about like how simple and fun the game was when I was a kid. You know, and I was like, how can I? Okay, there are a lot of sheep here. Stone sword is a good investment. So I'm sorry, guys. Oh, that's right, and they drop mutton now, so that's good. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I actually killed sheep for food. I usually just wait it out until I can get shears and shear them. But food source is good. We'll make a campfire. That way I can save up on coal. But I do want to try to just set up camp as quickly as possible. Because, like, let's face it, like, my favorite part of playing the game as a kid was, you know, exploring. Not focused on really building. Speaking of building, there's a... Is that an outpost? What is that? Or is that just unloaded? I have no clue what that is, I'm not gonna lie. This is promising, this is promising. I've never really set up shop this close to spawn before. But honestly, my plan for this is, you know, we got the whole world. We can set up shop wherever we want. We can move around, you know. So I just kind of want to get camped out here. Sun is going to start going down here pretty soon, and I would like to sleep through the first night. Just try to find a good spot to... That would be a good temporary spot, you know. I got to stop running around as well. I can chop trees down anytime, but let's try to find a good spot to camp out. I mean, this is quite nice. I'm not opposed to this. That sunset, though, I'm a sucker for sunsets in Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, tell me what other game beats this. Awesome. I aspire to be a professional Minecraft sunset photographer. I don't want to destroy the bed because I would like my respawn to be around here, so we got just a little bit more time to try to find a good spot to camp out. I liked being on the water, honestly, the waterfront. That was cool. I am terrible at the game. I am not gonna last, so sleep now. Figure out the rest later. Hello, sheep. Awesome. Back to the grind, day 2. I feel like a pretty successful first day, right? Nothing crazy happened. I did my first hardcore stream the other day with my friends Teddy and Finn over on Twitch. And our first attempt, I died in 1 minute. I set a timer to see how long I would survive because I've never played hardcore before. I died in 1 minute. There was a... Well, we were like setting up stream, had spawned in the world. By the time we actually hopped into playing the game, it was nighttime. And yeah, creeper just came. That is so cool. I don't know what that is, but that is super cool. This would be a really cool place to set up shop, actually. And like this area is like pretty flat, so got a nice beach. Super big beach over here too, honestly. I'm a sucker for the beach. I've always wanted to make like a little beach kind of tiki village, you know? So maybe this is my chance to do that. But what if we went across the water? The water looks so beautiful. So the thing with these shaders, it's meant to emulate the lighting of the, you know, early shader packs. And I think the water. And it runs pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It runs pretty good. Honestly, that's a good sign for me. I love being near the water. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm from California. Okay, this is a sweet spot. Super open. I've never really built in a plains before, but honestly, like this is... The time is now. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's up, B? Oh, and spawn is literally right there. Okay, I'm feeling this. I am feeling this. Alright, so what do I need? Honestly, I need some coal. Let's plant our cherry tree. I need some coal, make a campfire, and then I can cook this food. There's a beehive. Dude, I love the bees. The ambience they provide, you know? Super, super cool. Alright. There's a cave around here. I gotta stop sprinting, dude. What's up, sheep? Oh, this is cool. Fallen tree. It's also kind of my first time, like, really experiencing the 1.25 update on my own. Because the only time I played it is on the neighbor's SMP. And I haven't ventured out into new chunks to see all the stuff, you know, but I've seen all the new items and whatnot. Ah, perfect. This is exactly what we need. Some coal right here. Yeah, and so these are the leaves. They look a little funny with the Golden Days texture pack, but honestly, like, it fits the vibe. Maybe I'll end up changing it up, I don't know. But for the first episode, I wanted it to be just nostalgic, cozy. You know, now that it's summertime and like school is out, this was the last week of school for everybody around here. And so now that school's out, it just got me thinking of, you know, it's summertime. Usually my parents wouldn't care how late me and my brother would stay up, so we would just stay up late playing Minecraft together, you know. Okay, we got our coal, so let's go back, make a campfire, and then we can start cooking up this raw mutton that we got. If I don't get lost. Oh no. We're this way, follow the water. But yeah, no, my favorite time of day to play Minecraft is honestly probably late at night. If I have the energy for it. When I get home from work. You know, have my window open. It's summertime now, and summer is my favorite time of year. Have a nice summer breeze coming in through my window. Kind of nobody's up, you know, so you get that feeling of not being alone, right? But it's just you in the world, in the game. Okay, so need shucks. How do you make a campfire? This? Please. Boom. Okay, perfect. Let's go. Okay. But also, like, I want to try to make things aesthetic. You know, so if we're gonna be camping out here, right? Maybe put... Alright, crafting table, you gotta go. Sorry, bud. Kind of make it like, you know, we're camping out for realsies. As a kid, I didn't... Oop. Fire hurts. As a kid, I wasn't really big into camping, right? I feel like being in California, you have to be into camping. Especially like the farther north you go towards like Oregon or Washington. Everybody loves camping up there, I feel like. Alright. Cook it up. What if we put like made like a hammock somehow? That would be cool. Okay, let's make a stone axe and we gotta get some wood going. I don't want to chop down these trees just yet. But if we can get some saplings, that would be sweet. I don't want to, you know, deforest my whole little area. But I don't have a theme for this. That's the other part I loved about playing Minecraft as a kid, is that I would just build whatever I wanted, you know? If I wanted to build a modern mansion, do it. And then if I wanted to build a little fishing dock, do it. Or, you know, whatever. Like, there was no theme, just... The theme was build and have fun. I feel like the game has changed. The style, the way you play it has changed. And that's not the way people want to play the game anymore, which is totally fine. But, you know, I'm just trying to capture that feeling of being a kid again. Playing the game for the first time, and I don't have a theme. I don't want to stress myself out with that. The other thing is, like, I feel like I was thinking about it as I was, like, you know, loading up my computer and stuff. How slept on... Oh, I thought I saw a wolf. That would have been sweet. How slept on Oakwood is nowadays, you know? Which is crazy. I would love to get some mangrove and some spruce, but that might not be achievable today. And I'm going to figure out a day to where I can have these edited and posted on. That way it's going to be a weekly thing. And then eventually, I think I'll do some live streams on here. But I want this to be just a chill, long play. you know, let's play series. I don't know what you want to call it. Oop. But we got the oof sound. That's crazy. Okay, so I don't want to use all my wood yet. We need some more wood. Let's venture this way. Drop down some trees. And I did leave. I'm not going to have background music. I left the game music on. Just again, kind of capture that feeling. But man, oh man, is this a vibe? And I've had the idea to do this for something like this for a couple weeks now, but I was so sick, I really wasn't in a state to talk and sit down and record. So now that I'm back to recording videos, I wanted to do this as soon as possible. That way I could get this out to you guys. I was really excited about this idea. My goal isn't to have this blow up or anything like that. It's just to enjoy it, you know, and have somebody else out there enjoy it. Just one person. I think I play the game pretty conservatively, in all honesty. Probably because I'm not good at it and I'm not smart either. And I don't really have a plan. But I would love to just kind of camp out for the first bit, honestly. For like my starter base be like a camp out theme. That would be cool. I've never done that before, but we'll figure it out. So I think maybe a goal would be to use more oak trees as well, just because they're so slept on nowadays, you know? And again, back when the game first came out, like you had your... Even all the way up to like jungle came out pretty early on in the game, in all honesty. Oak was still the most popular. So we'll just go with some oak. Classic. Also, I love the classic apple texture. I miss it. I miss a lot of the classic textures. I think it just fit the game so well. And again, man, you can't beat these sunsets. I love the color of the clouds and the horizon, how it turns pink. Alright, let's see what we can cook up. Make like a hammock. Maybe some fence posts. Like, these two trees look perfect to hang a hammock from. And then... bed would go somewhere here. Slabs, maybe? Slabs or trapdoors, maybe, to put the bed on? I don't know if you put a bed on slabs, though. We could try it, though. And then, some trapdoors. I guess we can try slabs first. Is that too high? I feel like that might be too high. Oh, sick, and the bed just floats. Okay. Also, just real quick. I don't want to die. Not that I care about dying, right? It's not hardcore, or, you know. I'm not sentimentally attached to anything yet, but would like to last as long as possible. Okay, what if it came down a little bit more? Can I still place the bed on this? Okay, no, it's gonna float. Alright. Dude, people are like, who is this dude struggling to make a hammock? It's not a terrible hammock, but it definitely doesn't look good. What about like a fence gate? Fence gate instead. Because I feel like a fence gate is kind of like, in my mind, it's like a fence and a trapdoor texture kind of put together. Like, it's more connected that way. Or if I maybe had it face the other way. Here? I think it looked better the other way, probably. Sweet. Make one more, we'll call it a day. Wrong one. It's wood in the middle. Cool. Dude spent 20 minutes making a bed. But this is cozy. Got a little campfire right here. And then maybe we'll make like a canopy or something. I don't know. slabs right here, maybe? No. Okay, let's not get too worked up over this. Okay. Take back the torches. We'll hit the mines. Figure out where to make a mine. Want these cherry trees to grow. But we can also start expanding our forest. I feel really good about settling in the plains, in all honesty. I've never done it before. You can argue that nobody does it because it's boring. You know, it's flat, but you can literally turn it into any biome you want. So, okay, we're doing decent on food. 3 mutton. No seeds yet. I think actually starting a farm right here on the water would be good. Try to get some wheat, at least. Oh, a turtle! What's up, man? Wait, what? Did I break that and get rotten flesh out of the grass? That was insane. Yeah, I'm tripping out. Okay, 5 seeds. That's a good start. What's up, chicken? Pig. I've also never been one to actually, like, have, like, a farming area with, like, you know, animals and stuff, but it's probably why I don't, you know, progress very far. I'm terrible at the game. So, maybe I'm gonna actually make a farm for everybody. Alright, so, need a hoe and some grass. This will be our farming area. It's that crafting table. And maybe we will... I have slabs. I can make a barrel, right? Is it like this? Oh, the barrel texture is kind of cool. Just set these up. Right there, right? The sound. I know not everybody's a fan of the sound. But again, we could change it up, you know? Nice. I thought this is actually like a pretty decent start. And I don't know how long this is going to be. Like, you know, each video and recording. I think it might just be until I feel like I'm at a good place to stop. I'm going to save the wooden pickaxe. Honestly, might as well probably use it up. And then I have just enough to make a stone pickaxe. And I think the goal now is going to be hit the mines. Try to find maybe a good cave around here. I don't want to burn through my food, but I'm struggling out here. I don't want to eat all these pigs and sheep because I don't understand how the spawning mechanics work in the new versions. Because, like, you know, alpha, beta, like, animals just spawned like crazy. But I think once they introduced breeding, the goal was, you know, for the player to breed animals to generate more, so they're not really spawning as much, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I know on Neighbors, I have yet to obtain a single piece of leather because I can't find any cows, because they've all been, you know, captured and, I don't know, profited off of? Alright, what do we got here? A little bit of a cave? Oh, this is where I was earlier. I'll hop back in here, honestly. This one looks a little bit better, actually. I love the soft, or the warm lighting. Yeah, we'll just make a little mine shaft here, honestly. Why not? Definitely gonna need some more torches. The other thing with the shaders is it makes everything kind of darker. And I kind of like that. I haven't exactly settled, like, I love these shaders. It looks great. I haven't exactly settled if these are the permanent ones I'm gonna use. Maybe we'll change it up. But they were the closest ones that emulated that old school shader feeling. Just so many of the old school shaders aren't compatible anymore. I wish these ones had. I messed with the settings a little bit. To try to get the look I wanted. And I couldn't find a setting to where, you know, the torch would emit light in your offhand, like most of the shaders do nowadays. And I didn't want to add any mods. You know, this is strictly as vanilla as it gets. I mean, I have sodium and, you know, the shaders and whatnot, but nothing aside from that. I'm surprised at the lack of music. Really hasn't been much music going on, which is okay. First iron, let's go. Oh wait, that's copper? Wait, what? Alright. Yeah, the caves look so like just so much more intimidating than you know, like when the way the game used to look. I know it's probably really dark here. Okay, first bit of iron. Hopefully there's another piece of coal. Can I hear a mob? Alright. Alright, see you later. Shout out to the glow lichen. I cannot see, honestly. Just give me the coal, we'll get out. Wait, is this copper again? Yep. Tricking me. Oh, shucks. Yeah, I'm out. It's not worth it. Buddy, chill out. Oh, I got his bow. Alright, cool. Alright. Oh, these the... Oh, the new wildflowers. Okay, that's cool. I do like the look of the yellow, the dandelion and the poppy in it, because that's all the flowers that were really out in the game. You know, in the early stages of the game. Make our way back to camp, which should be right over here. Got our farm going, let's go. This would be a good axolotl pond or sanctuary. I love those guys. Great addition to the game. Put these flowers in here. Foam nail them up later, I guess. I don't know. But we got a decent amount of cobblestone to play with now. Alright. Should we make a little... like a little canopy, maybe? I need more trees, for sure. I think that's kind of like the early stages of the game, is either you're either getting a bunch of wood or a bunch of stone. But we got our cherry tree grown. That's awesome. Love cherry trees. Definitely gonna need some more wood. I don't want to chop down the beehive yet. Those guys deserve a good home. Oh, but I think I have 2 pieces of iron. Cook that up and get some shears. Although I don't really need wool anymore, so that would be kind of a waste. Here we go, more music, let's go. Grab this little bit of coal. Alright, I guess that's it. Just a couple pieces. That's all we need, honestly. Got an egg. Start a chicken farm. Make a chicken coop. That would be cool. And let me grab some saplings, because whenever I like to chop trees down, I like to replant them immediately. That way, because you know, like nothing's sadder than looking at a forest that you massacred. Also, don't forget, stay hydrated. Try to take care of yourself. Is the sun going down already? So this is day 2, right? Day 3? Man, I've already lost track of the days. I am out of saplings now, so... I just don't want to put like a huge dent in a forest, you know? Like, it makes me feel bad, and it looks bad. Because then, you know, if I don't replant now, I'll never come back and replant later. But I am quite satisfied with the look. Maybe I'll look into other different shaders and stuff that I could use. But it's not a bad look. More trees are growing out here. Let's go. I do have a bunch of saplings already, honestly. Just gotta wait for them to grow. And I think maybe... like episode 1, just get set up, get comfortable. And then episode 2, we'll venture out and try to find probably like some spruce wood. Do some exploring. I think the only thing I like and don't like about the texture pack is the top of the wood is the same as the oak, you know, because that's how it was when the game came out. So all the new woods, right? The texture looks really great, really on par with it, you know, but the tops, they all look the same. So that's definitely going to be a challenge with building. But again, I'm just trying to build like a kid. Sit back and relax, right? Enjoy my night. Just chill and hang out. And the thing I love about the cherry trees is you get so many saplings from the leaves, in all honesty. Still doing decent on food. Definitely gonna need some more. So I'm starting to get a little nervous. Trying to think of what if there's any other like easily obtainable food sources that I could get around here. You know, I think animals are my best bet, but am I wrong? I'll have to look into that. Look that up, see how the animals spawn. Because I definitely don't want to just, you know, off all of the animals and then have no animals for later when I actually want them, you know? But we are on our last piece of mutton, so that does probably mean I need to get better food. How's our wheat doing? This is a pretty nice ocean. Oh, there's kelp. You can eat that, right? Is that a thing? Oh, fish! Let's go! Yes! Perfect. What do we got here? Cod? Yeah, fish is great. Throw this on the campfire, dude. And these guys spawn like crazy. They're just kind of hard to catch, in all honesty. Raw fish. Which one are these guys? I thought these look like cod, or... Where'd they all go? Oh, here we are. Excellent. Want to make sure I don't forget any. This is crucial. Sorry, guys. But I know more will be back. Perfect. And then just swim the shore real quick. The water is beautiful. I really like it. Awesome. I think maybe we'll make another barrel. There goes my axe. All right. I'll try to make actually yeah, I'll try to make this look kind of like homey. Boom, another barrel. All right. Like a stack of barrels would be cool. Like an L right here, you know. What could I put right there though? Try to stay a little organized. Take all of our maybe our wood blocks out. The old fish, man, I miss that texture. What a great texture, in all honesty. Yeah, settling on the beach was a good call. But we can make some more torches. And then hit the mines for sure. I want to try to be conservative with my coal, actually. Well, for food-wise, we have the campfire. And I am fine to be patient and, you know, wait it out for the food to cook. Campfire's a great addition to the game, in all honesty. Let's go. Shout out Mojang. Hammock isn't looking too shabby. I need something here, but there's nothing that fills that block very well. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a fence post? Right, maybe? I don't know. Because like a hammock kind of droops like that, but I just want this to be connected a little bit better. Make another axe, and you know what? We'll make a shovel as well. Alright, we are kitted out now for sure. Alright, got our food. Got our torches. Let's hit the mines again. Yeah, now that we have the fish, that was a good find. I forgot about that. See, like I said, I'm not smart. I'm not good at the game. But we're just taking it easy. You know? I think the camp out theme for this first episode is quote unquote episode. I don't know if I necessarily like calling them episodes because it sounds more YouTuber-ish, and I really don't think of myself as a YouTuber. That is dark, holy cow. I'm trying to space the torches out to maximize our lighting. Yeah, it gets dark quick down here in the mines. What is this? copper again. Ah, fooling me. We got fool's iron. Okay, I hear a skeleton. Must be like a cave opening or something close by. Man, he sounds close. But hey, I am surprised. What were you? I'm like 40 minutes into the recording. Haven't died yet. I feel like that's a commendable achievement for somebody like me. There's our iron. Let's go. Yeah, that skeleton sounds close. No, one more. Okay, but hey, we got, you know, a good chunk of iron now. I should have brought another pickaxe. It's also my fault for not watching the durability, but that's okay. But yeah, I didn't want to plant a seed, but I wanted to make sure that I was going to find something that would be, you know, a good start. So I just like spent like maybe a maximum of like 5 minutes. Found this one, saw that it spawned next to a cherry grove, and I was like, that's good enough for me. In all honesty, you know. So yeah, we're looking good. Maybe it's time to make a furnace. We can cook up some of this iron. That's what we'll put right here, right? Furnace, maybe a barrel on top. And try to save on our coal. Keep some blocks with us. Go back, hit the mines. Check on our wheat field. Yep, still growing. Looking good, guys. Chop down a couple trees. What's up, D? That's full of honey. Make some bottles and get honey, raw honey in the bottle, whatever it is. Do I have more saplings? Nope. That's all right. Okay. Still doing good on torches. Let's go. Good on food. Let's go. We are cooking. I would wish that there was more music playing, in all honesty. I feel like when Minecraft came out and I was first exposed to it, I was also like exposed to YouTube at the same time, you know? And man, it was just the drastic change in the way, you know, YouTube videos were made back then versus how they're made now. You know, like I miss it. Not that I don't enjoy the, you know, content that you know, today's creators are making, right? But no, I miss it. I still enjoy watching that style, or maybe I'll go through and, you know, watch some old videos, old gameplay footage, you know. But it was so simple. It really felt like you were kind of just hanging out with that person. And like I said, the focus on commentating was peak. Being able to talk to quote unquote an audience for an extended amount of time with really no breaks or anything, just start a conversation out of nothing was, I think, such a commendable skill. You know, and it was really engaging. And you know, they would talk about stories or whatever. You know, there was no theme. It really felt like you were hanging out with that person. Because I would look forward to coming home from school and watching some of my favorite YouTubers that would post, you know, daily videos or whatever. Yeah, that was the best. Oh, here's our cave. There's our skeleton boy at. Somewhat low on torches. I got 2 left. I remember the caves back in the train generation back in the games before, like, I don't know, whatever the last update they revamped the generation. The caves were peak, in all honesty. It was so scary getting lost down there. Then you'd have to, you know, mine your way back up. Also the allure, I remember how, like, satisfying it felt to find, like, a spawner, you know? gold like in looking like emeralds in all honesty. Okay. But no, we're doing pretty good on resources, honestly. Oh, I don't want to go too far because I know it's hard to see. But there's some more iron. Oh, alright, see you later. Oh no, oh no! How did I fall? That's crazy. What is this? Deep slate. Oh, okay, the texture's different. This is not a good spot to be. Uh-oh. Did not mean to fall. Oh man. I got hardcore flashbacks. But I don't know, maybe I got lucky with all this music playing. It's all the kind of the older soundtracks, you know? Definitely reminiscent. I've been obsessed with learning more about that feeling of anemoia. Like that nostalgic feeling for when you see something and you remember a time that you never lived. Or like you see something and you've never seen it before, but it reminds you of, you know, time when you did. Or when you were younger. I don't know, that's not the best way to describe it. But like, it's like emulating nostalgia for something that you've never experienced. Oh, we got our first piece of wheat. Let's go. And 4 seeds. Excellent. Okay, I do like the cobble deep slate is like a darker version of the cobblestone. I feel like that would make it really nice to build with. Like I said, I'm not too attached to using this texture pack. We could, you know, I'll change it up maybe. I'll keep looking for more. Alright, so we ran out of torches. That's okay. Still doing decent on food, but maybe it's time to get some wood. Oh, there's a bunch of sugarcane here, though. Grab some of that real quick. I don't know what to use it for, but... And I would like to eventually find all of the wood types for sure. Maybe when I'm a little bit more geared up, you know? Because I do want to emphasize the exploration. And I don't want to explore just yet. Go too far off, you know? Food is still unstable. I don't have armor or anything, but let's make maybe some shears and a campfire and get that honey. Alright, yep, cooked up that iron. I'll put some trapdoors around the campfire that I make over there because I don't want the bees to wander in it. I think you can do that. Get some honeycomb. Oops. Oh wow. That actually looks so cool. It looks like, okay, because like I said, I grew up in the 2000s, right? Early 2000s. Dude, there was that cereal. Was it literally called just honeycomb? Like honeycomb cereal? And it looks just like that. Oh my gosh, that just made me so hungry. See if we can maybe catch some fish while the sun is still up. Maximize our... Okay. Our daylight usage. I don't want to try to dilly-dally, you know? Oops. Whoops. Man, what a view. Four fish. Not too bad. Alright, where are the fish at? Might be all of them. Hiding now, they're scared of me. But yeah, man, just playing this on a cool summer night. Oh, man, I'm in heaven. Cook that up. take a snooze in our hammock. We're looking good. Maybe I'll make... I mean, this is a great tree to camp out under. Like I said earlier, I was not a big fan of camping as a kid. Maybe we'll make a little kind of hut. Like a tiki hut, maybe? I don't know. Is that going to fit the theme? Just want to make like a little bit of like a shelter, you know. But I like the camp out vibe. Maybe we'll just leave it like this for right now. But let's go off and get some more wood. Perfect. Yeah, fish, man. Fish is OP nowadays. Oh yeah, we're getting a stable food source. We're stocking up on materials, which is good. Only, I think we just hit an hour on the recording. I don't know how much of that is going to be edited down. I don't know how long this video is going to end up turning out. But for an hour in, right? Not too bad. I think we're... That's a big tree. Maybe we'll leave it. I know there's a mod out there that kind of has like constant music. I might get that. It's not game breaking or anything like that, but it might... Oops. It might be really relaxing to have. Cherry tree is not growing, and I only got one sapling from it. Let's do a little bit of exploring. We're good on food right now. It's daytime. I gotta make a shield. What am I doing? I don't have a shield. We got a bunch of cows. Okay, dude, next time also gonna make an animal pen. Like I said, this is gonna be I'm going to hold myself accountable and make this a weekly thing. I don't care if I have to record this at midnight and then stay up and edit and upload it to have it out the next day if I don't have the time in between the week. This will be a weekly thing. I don't know what day yet. Might experiment with days. But probably on a day where I know I can't stream or record. Maybe like a Wednesday or something like that. But I just got to make it through summer, and then my work schedule is going to chill out. Start a new job. Oh, and the cherry grove. This is a very nice and big cherry grove. It's so relaxing up here. So soothing. Does this have the falling particle, the leaf particles? Does it not? Am I tripping out? I could have sworn there were leaf particles that are supposed to come off of these. Who's there? There's a bunch of baddies below me, probably. Or in there. Hello? Whoa. Okay, I don't want to wander too far in here right now. The heck was that? Man, I am getting scared. Just take the coal. Need the coal. Sounds like there's a bunch of mobs down there, dude. They sound so close. Oh, what's up, buddy? What was that? Dude, okay. I really don't like... Oh, it's... Oh, shucks. How much health do you have? Alright. Alright. Shucks. Some iron. That's good. Dude, I did not like the witch noise. Oh my gosh, that actually scared me. Grab some iron and dip. Hello? Thank you. Alright. Man, I don't want to... Since I'm here, I mean, oh my gosh, no! Oh my gosh. Oh, that could have been so bad. No way. Man, this is why you don't go exploring on day, what, 4 or 5? Episode 1. I don't know, man. Now I'm all disoriented. I don't know which way I came. Excellent. Another song. Alright. We've reached the end of the tunnel. Good. Grab a bunch of coal now. Emeralds. Okay, Loki, which way did I come? This way? Okay, good. It's still daylight out. Try not to have any more mobs spawn around here. Okay, I think I came this way. Man, this is a great seed. Oh, what's up, rabbit? Oh, 2 rabbits. What's up, guys? Okay, we made it back. Sugar and redstone, let's go. Good chunk of iron, right on. Take the sticks. Keep our hoe on us, honestly. Yeah, I think it's time for another barrel. Nice. Oh, we got another one. Let's go. Perfect. Slowly but surely, I will make my first piece of bread. Actually, probably use that to, you know, gather animals. Sun's going down. I feel like today, this day was progressive. Had a little bit of some scares, some excitement. Found some more coal, which is good. I feel like coal early on in the game is so crucial. Awesome. Oh, and the glow, dude, from the light at night. So nostalgic. Yeah, I mean, this is it's a cute little camp out. Alright, let's do a little bit more. Why not? We go back to that mine. Gather up some fish real quick. Hopefully it's morning time. The fish are... Oh, yes. Okay. The swimming, every time you swim, it drops your camera, you know? And the constant standing and then swimming does make actually fishing kind of quite hard. Where'd you guys go? Did I forget any? I want to make sure I forget any drops. Oh, excellent. There's a bunch of fish. Oh, they like run away too. Oh, it's so dark. Where are you guys hiding? I mean, 7 fish is actually pretty good. Oh. You know, I will call that good. 9 fish. Man, we are eating good. Cook up just a little bit more. See if I got some more saplings that dropped. Get some more torches. I usually don't use coal a lot, honestly. I usually just make a bunch of charcoal, but I haven't gotten the most amount of wood. But yes, that tree was very fruitful, dropping saplings. Hit the mines for one last time. I know there was some iron over in that cave that we had just found, so I'll make my way back there. See what we can get. Hopefully not die. Alright, this is lit up pretty well. Need to make our way into here. So we're getting near deep slate level. That's good. Deep slate's cool. Okay, iron, copper. Man, that is confusing. Glow lichen, not emerald. Wow, this goes on. Just want to do some quick scouting. Okay, let's grab up this iron. I should have taken a better look at the sun position. Oh. The old lava texture. Oh my god. Oh, so good. So nostalgic. Boy, am I happy to see that. Okay, I don't want to go too far in there. I'm running low on torches. Grab some iron. I don't know if I have any plans with copper. I don't know what I would do with it. I don't think I need it at the moment. Although apparently I grabbed... Wait, I didn't even notice I was grabbing copper. No, but I really enjoy the old school feel of the textures. Oh yeah, this is copper now. Oh, okay. Grab a little bit of that, I guess. Light up there. This is what we came for. Iron. I hear footsteps. More iron. Let's go. Definitely gonna need some iron armor. For sure, ski. Oh, I thought that was cool. It's lapis. Everything's fooling me. Oh, more lapis. Alright, cool. Don't need lapis just yet. But I'm excited we're getting close to deep slate. Just a quick peek. I know it's hard to see down here. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm starting to get a little greedy. Oh, this guy might drop a potato. Nope. Alright, let's bounce. No, it's raining. What a bummer. No new wheat, that's okay. Honestly, like, we did pretty good. We did pretty good. Let me make up some more torches before I forget. Awesome. Well, I guess there's a good spot to end it. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Coming and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this relaxing. Maybe nostalgic. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to hanging out more, playing, relaxing in this series. definitely going to hold myself accountable, do it once a week. And I look forward to seeing you more. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to take care of yourself. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.